Alrighty guys, before we show you this video, I just want to say, do not handle firearms unless you are trained and actually understand them. You do not shoot people with these. I am target shooting only. I don't hunt, so if you guys hunt, whatever. But this is also done on a very safe way. We are not shooting at buildings. We are not shooting anywhere people would be. And, I mean, technically, you don't want to hurt anybody. So keep that in mind. So let's be safe out there. That's why we got our ears in. We got glasses on. We are keeping ourselves away from anyone else that could possibly get hurt in this situation. So with that, let's go do some cool stuff. What's up, guys? Another episode of On the Farm here with Puma Plow, and this is Casey, if you didn't know that already. We got kind of a neat treat for you here today. I just happened to dig out through the vast basement of guns and arms that I have in my home. What we have here is a German Mauser 98 AZ, actually. This is from World War I, and this was actually my great-grandfather's that he brought back from the war, from the best I can tell on those. It shoots an 8mm Mauser, bolt action obviously, but it's basically if one of the oldest standing guns, as far as that goes, especially for the action. It's empty. This bolt action is used in every modern bolt action firearm today, version of it, and yeah, we're gonna shoot it in just a bit here. I also got some other guns too, but this one's the main piece that we're showing off today. This one was made for cavalry or artillery. This one in particular is made for artillery because of this little piece here. What you could do with this, kind of like the M1 Garand in World War II, you could take 3 of these together and kind of make like a teepee out of them, and it would hold together. Up here is where you put your bayonet, and that's basically the skinny on that. The reason this one was used for artillery is because you wanted to be able to hold these up in a standing position. That way you could operate the big guns without having to worry about where your rifle was. Yeah. This rifle was made in 1917, so it's coming up at, it's right under 100 years old. Just got finished taking it to a gunsmith today, and he said it's basically good to shoot, so we're going to go shoot it. But, what round does it shoot? They say 8mm Mauser. I'm pretty sure that's one of these. Pretty sure. Let's check it out. No, it doesn't look right. Now let's see, I got more ammunition here. Let's see what else I got. Maybe one of these. That probably is it. No, looks a little too flimsy for me. Let's see. Ah, it's probably this one. That looks about right, doesn't it? Let's try and slam that bad boy in there. Safety first, kids. So on the left, we have a 22 rimfire bullet. In the center, we have a 45 ACP. And on the right, we have the 8mm Mauser. German Empire's Royal Crest, Erfurt, 1917. That's where it was made in the year. Caliber's up here if you can see that. I don't think you can. This is the range on it too. You add a 0 behind any of those numbers. Those are in meters. And it's also on the bottom, so you have a quick select either way. So, it works. What we did there, we tied it up because, again, this is a 100-year-old rifle, 99 years old to be exact, but it's 100 years old. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to blow my arm off when I fired the damn thing, so did that. fired beautifully. We're actually gonna go shoot it for reals this time. Yeah, it works. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am because I have been toying with this rifle since I was about 5 years old. Never shot it, of course, but it has been shot in 2 generations, like I said before. So to know that it still works, pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Great Grandpa, thank you for bringing it back home, wherever you may be now. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, probably one of the oldest standing bolt actions in the world, and I have one of the originals. Well, original-ish, I should say. Basically, it's a Mauser. You can't go wrong. All right, guys. So we're gonna load this thing up with its 5 shells. You may look at the thing. Well, there's no magazine on that. So how do you load this up? It's actually got a magazine on the inside on those, so it can actually hold 5 rounds. So we're gonna load it up and do that. Now I will say, if you guys have a rifle like this at home, please have your parents around before you do this. There's always something bad that can happen with guns. I've been around guns most of my life, so it's kind of second nature to me. But first off, notice how we're not pointing the gun at anybody. Loaded or unloaded, you treat these things as if they're going to fire at any second. They might as well be. So the way that the bullets go in there, they actually stagger, so they'll sit off to the side and side. I wish I had a stripper clip for you guys to show. You can put 5 on a little piece of steel and push them all in at once. Fortunately, I don't have any of those, so we just kind of load those in. They kind of see how they sit off to the sides like that. Just keep putting them in. Now, some of the World War II models, the K98, they're so famously called, excuse me. They actually have a problem when they get to that last round. They don't want to kick over. So there's some stuff you have to do to them to make them work. Cleaning mainly helps that. And so as you can see here, the bullet gets picked up, pushed in, bolt. Now, this actually has a safety by how old it is. So you have 2 different types of safety. There's one in the center, where I can still move the bolt, bring it back. I'm not going to do that because it'll eject around. Or all the way back, nothing happens. So we're going to take it out there. I'm going to put our ears on, and we're going to go shoot some stuff. Safety's off! Fire! Safety on! Safety's off! Fire! That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty damn tough. Fire up! All I can say, guys, is wow. Just wow. But hopefully we'll have some more. I'm hoping to do a speed shoot at some point here. See how fast I can throw 5 rounds down the range. But in that case, thank you guys for watching. I hope you found something interesting about this video, and hopefully I'll have some more to come. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.